Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney and today I have my actual fall plans to share with you. So as you guys know, let's see, since the spring I've purchased the current season's wardrobe, capsule wardrobe from Everyday Style School, or the Everyday Style website. Everyday Style School is her podcast, but I'll leave that link down below. I've had people asking about that, and you can still buy it. Basically, it gives you, I think this one has 40 pieces in it, shows you how to wear everything, gives you a bajillion outfits, even shows you if you, need more of like a business casual type wardrobe, here's the pieces maybe you should look at buying. If you need a more athleisure type wardrobe, here's the pieces you should look at buying, if you kind of run the gamut, that kind of thing. Obviously, I sew most of my stuff. Although, in every single capsule, I've bought a couple of things. Mostly accessories and shoes. I've bought one pair of shoes from this one, and two accessory pieces that were like really small. And I did buy a pair of jeans because I'm interested, and they're regular jeans, not pull-on jeans. This could go horribly wrong though. I've not bought jeans, like for real jeans, in eons. I really had no idea what to buy. I was even looking at the size chart where it gave like measurements, but it was jeans giving like what your natural waist measurement is, but typically I size down like 2 sizes from what my natural waist puts me in because my hips are narrow. Anyway, we'll see. We will see. But anyway, I use it as a template because she does give so many links, and I go through and kind of helps me decide what I'm going to be making for my own wardrobe. But I've just found that all of it, putting this and this together, there's a lot of times there's things that I wouldn't think about pairing together, and it pushes me outside my comfort zone on a few things, which I really love. Anyway, I just really love her capsules. I also rave about her signature style class. I found that was super helpful in just deciding, what kind of things I'm drawn to in terms of print and fabrics and colors and all that kind of stuff. And also her Dressing Your Body Shape class was absolutely phenomenal, which just helps you pick silhouettes and stuff that highlight your figure because we're all built differently. Anyway. Enough about that. So it finally was released on Friday though, and since then I've been spending all weekend going through all the links. Bought that pair of jeans. We're gonna see how that goes. I bought them because the wash. It's a wash that you can't easily replicate. They're not distressed or anything, but it is kind of a lighter, like not a acid wash. It's not acid wash. It's but it just looks worn, kind of type medium colored denim. Anyway. I just decided I would try them. We'll see how this goes. And I did buy a petite, so because it's a cropped jean. So we'll see. I'll definitely let you guys know. But anyway, I have decided what I'm going to be making for fall. Now, I'm not using all the fabrics that I recently purchased, but because I've had my colors done and my closet is so like cohesive color-wise for the most part, a lot of the fabrics that I did, not a lot, but some of the ones I'm not currently using, of the other ones that I bought, are going to be able to easily be made into things for my winter wardrobe. So as I go from fall, because I live in a place where we have 4 very distinct seasons, so as we go into winter and when I'm starting to sew some things up for winter, I'll be using the rest of those. Yeah, hands down. I put 2 dresses in here, but I have a couple of other prints that I'm actually looking at over here that I cannot wait that they're going to be knit dresses. I just haven't decided what pattern, mostly because I'm trying some new patterns this time, and I just haven't decided what patterns I want to make yet. But yeah, there'll be other sewing other than this fall. But this is my capsule for fall. So this is what we're going to start with. Okay, I have a lot of bottoms, couple of dresses. I actually may try making a bag this time around. We'll see. I don't do a whole lot of bag sewing, although I do have that Huxley bag sew along on my channel, which is a really cool backpack purse that I actually would go fantastic with this capsule. Oh, yeah. Anyway, with my colors. Anyway, and then we'll talk about tops. And I have a whole bunch of fabric over here next to me, so let's get started, or this video probably will already turn into a very, very long one. But let's first start with, she gives, you know, obviously a Capsule Colors each season. She shows you how you can switch those up if you want. This time she even gave us some of the other ones that they were considering. So it's other colors that they were finding in ready to wear very easily. Obviously, if you sew, you're not beholden to what is available in ready to wear, which makes it very nice. But anyway, I have put together my own Capsule Colors. And this is kind of the capsule I'm working off. And the way that I pick my colors, number one, these are colors that are on my color card. I did have my colors done back in January of 2020. I got them redone recently just because I joined an affiliate program with the Color Guru because she did my daughter's colors, very happy. And she just did a complimentary one on me, which the colors were very, very, I mean, they're almost identical. So, which is good. Anyway, I went ahead and put together this color palette based on a couple of fabrics that I really liked. I find that's a really good way to pick a capsule because designers have been paid tons of money to come up with the colors that go into a capsule or into like any kind of design, like a print. And a lot of times you can just pull from those and have a very cohesive and really interesting looking little capsule. So that's also kind of what I did. So yeah, so here are my colors. Now this aqua, this jade color down here, aqua, whatever color you want to call that, that is literally going to be just a hint. Like I have a jade necklace that will be making an appearance. You'll see it, this shirt is going into my capsule and it's got a little bit of the aqua. I also have that, it's the Avid Seamstress, the blouse that I made that is in a Dashwood Studios rayon that is almost these same colors except the background is aqua and then it's got, this is a rifle paper, not knit, it's not knit, it's a rayon challis, but the Dashwood one, they actually, they read kind of similar to me, but it's very similar colors, it's just the background is aqua, and I thought that could be fun to kind of mix in. It reads a little summery to me, but I think that it might be kind of fun to take that on into fall just a little bit. So the aqua will be very sparingly brought in. So for the most part, we're dealing with the navy, the ivory, the red, the like tomato red, the teal, and then this, it's a pecan color that I've got on here. However, you're gonna see that it's I'm being very loosey-goosey with this color. It can be pecan, it can be chocolate, it can go kind of mustardy a little bit, or even rusty. So I'm being very kind of loosey-goosey with that color. Just as long as, you know, the tops go with the bottoms, I'm fine with that. So yeah, so this is the Capsule Colors, and I'm basically wearing everything from this capsule in this shirt. This is my harmony, which is always good as well. Okay, so once I did all of that, I mean, I decided my colors quite a while ago, and I bought a couple of fabrics, let's see, from Minerva and from Stylemakers that you saw in that fabric haul. And I actually put together this mood board, which is a lot of fun. If you ever go on Canva, that's canva.com. There's a lot of free templates and stuff like that. That's how I make all of my thumbnails for my videos. I'll make, you know, graphics and stuff for Instagram when I post things. I do that all for free on Canva. I don't have the paid subscription. Anyway, I just had a lot of fun playing around with the mood board and using some of the fabrics that I had purchased and kind of creating what my feel was going to be, a little cozier for fall. The Color Capsule, and I don't feel like I'm giving anything away on this because I don't want to give too much away with these capsules because it is a paid thing, it's something you buy, and so I don't want to you know, give anything away on that, obviously. Like, that's something, if you're interested in, definitely go have a look and grab the fall capsule because I find it very worth it. But she does post on her social media the colors for the fall capsule, and it's black and white, or ivory, and then it goes very monochromatic. So I'm going for a much different feel, but I find that I really like wearing color. And I find that it just makes me a lot happier. And I've done some monochromatic stuff a little bit in the past, especially with some like ivories and winter whites and stuff. But I just think I'm happier in a lot of color. So not to say that I won't, you know, at some point do more of a monochromatic, you know, looks and that kind of thing. But I just really like color. So clearly. So anyway, we're just staying true to that. My tablet just went to sleep because I'm jabbering. So that's kind of the whole feel for how I'm going about this. Now you're not going to see hardly, I mean, actually no ivory. You're not going to see any ivory in this because all those pieces I'm bringing over from my current wardrobe. So there's quite a few pieces in my current wardrobe. They're gonna be brought in for my fall capsule. And we'll probably go over that once I've got things made up and we're kind of going through things. I like to do a little bit of a, you know, here's the fall capsule. And if I can, you know, squeeze it in there. Sometimes it can get a little daunting taking video and photos of all the outfits and stuff that can be put together. But yeah, I can definitely show you guys what's currently in my closet, you know, that's going into my capsule, including the things that I'm making up. So I'm going very waist fluctuating friendly with all these, except for the jeans I just bought. They do have a lot of elastane in them, in the denim, so we'll see. But everything else is going to be very waist fluctuating friendly. Just I'm having a lot of issues with flare-ups and stuff like that, and my waist going big, little, big, little. So, and I've also put on weight since COVID. I mean, right? A lot of us have, I think. But anyway, so none of my pants fit me. So this is very bottom heavy because I have very few pants. You know, I just made a pair of glissandos that fit, and I think my Chi-Town Chinos actually, because those are in my spring capsule, because those are a lower rise, and I would even say a little bit, I mean, they probably sit a good 2 inches below my natural waist, maybe a little bit more. They're not low rise, but they are definitely more of a mid rise, but because they come in below where I am like fluctuating wildly, they still fit. So yay! But everything else, because the high-waisted stuff's so in style, none of that stuff, anything that comes up to my natural waist right now is just not fitting at all, which is unfortunate, but we'll get back there, I'm sure, and then I can wear them and it will be glorious. All right, so let's get started. All right, so for my first, oh, I left the pile. I have a gigantic pile next to me and I couldn't fit everything over there, so the first things I'm going to talk about are sitting right behind me here. 2 seconds. Okay. So start with the bottoms. So for my first pair of pants, this is a new pattern and I'm very interested in trying it out. I bought a couple of patterns from the Pattern Emporium somewhat recently because I'd just gotten a lot of people saying how much they love those patterns. I've made one of them up that I bought. You guys will see that not this Friday, but a week from Friday. And it's really good. I really liked it. So I'd also purchased this, and this is the Pleats to Meet You knit pant pattern, and it's made for drapier knits. It's got, I think it sits like right at your natural waist. It kind of has a tapered leg, and a little bit drapier knits. So you're supposed to use like double brush polys or single brush polys or like ITY knits, rayons. It was all bamboo jerseys, rayon jerseys, viscose jerseys, all very drapey fabrics and thinner ones. So 2 of the fabrics that you didn't get to see in the fabric haul just because they weren't here yet, and this is one of them. And this is a rayon knit from Minerva, and the background is actually navy, and it's a dark navy. Like I had to take it outside with something black to, so I was like, oh no, is this black? Because I don't wear black really. But no, that is a dark navy, and then it's got like this crazy plaid with this kind of rusty red color. It's kind of a brick red, and then it's got the little tan in there and the cream. And I just thought those would make, I'm in the mood for pattern pants. That is from the Dress Your Body Shape class. One thing I know, just because I am a rectangle, I'm a large busted rectangle. So I'm a rectangle, which means I can pull from both rectangle and apple a little bit just because of my bust. And anyway, pattern pants are great for me because I am very disproportionate. I'm a little top heavy. My bust makes me my bust makes me top heavy, and I'm narrow through my hips, so I can have a lot of fun on my bottoms. So I'm going to make a pair of those pants in this rayon knit. This is a pretty thin rayon knit. It was not very expensive. Again, I got it from Minerva. I'll leave everything linked down below. So I do not anticipate these lasting me too far into our colder months because I just think they're going to be too thin. But I'm so excited to try this pattern, and I think this will make a really fun pair of pants while I can wear them, you know, while the weather still holds, because I mean it's still warm right now, and it will be for a little bit. I just need to make them soon. And if nothing else, this might be a really great wearable muslin, and then I think I might be able to better pinpoint once I've made them how thick a fabric I'm comfortable going with that pattern. So yeah, very excited about those, and I think that these are going to be a lot of fun with some of the tops that are going into this capsule. So that's fabric 1. All right, and I've got I don't have, it's not an iPad, it is my Surface Pro down here, so that I don't forget anything. Okay, my next one are the crop flare jeans I just bought, and I will show you those when I do kind of a reveal, I guess, like the lookbook for the bottoms. So those will be coming. Next, I'm going to be doing a pair. Now, this is where I'm getting very loosey-goosey with that pecan color, because this is a chocolate brown, and I got these from this fabric. It's a very, very stretchy cotton twill from Metro Textiles. It's no longer available, unfortunately, and I bought a ton of it for some reason. He was having one of his really good sales. I don't know why I bought so much, but I did. And I'm really interested. This is going to be the season of trying out a whole bunch of waistline friendly pants patterns, because there's quite a few on here I've never made, so this is gonna be fun. But I'm gonna make the Love Notions duet trousers. Now this pattern is meant for wovens and for knits, like heavy stable knits, and it's a pull-on pant pattern. I've not made it yet, and it's got kind of a tapered leg and more of a straight leg. Straight legs are very in right now. Actually, tapered legs are too, but you know, the skinny is kind of going out a little bit, although I've got one on here that's not going out. They just aren't as at the top of trends. You know, skinnies are pretty much a classic, you know, style, so they're not out. But you know, the straight leg and the tapered leg are having another moment. And these do sit at the natural waist, but they're a pull-on pant. So I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna make, I'm gonna crop them a little bit, because I think they would be really cute with my Thursday boots that I've got that lace up. I think that those under a kind of an ankle pant look really cute because they go up just a little bit higher. But yeah, I don't know which leg view I'm gonna do yet, but these are gonna be the duet trousers in this brown. All right, this is gonna be problematic if this keeps going to sleep. All right, next up, and my Chi-Town chinos are gonna be coming back into the back into this because I can wear them, and they're like a tan chino pant, so yeah. And I loved them on me. I really loved wearing them this spring. Okay, next up is this plaid. This is a plaid, is this a Ponte? I think this is a Ponte. It's a rayon polyester nylon. Now my favorite Ponte to use is a rayon nylon spandex blend with more rayon, like a lot more rayon. But I grabbed this one and another one from Minerva because I wanted plaid. And there we go. So that's kind of a pecan, and it's black that's in there, but the pecan is definitely the bigger color here in this plaid pant. There we go. And I'm gonna make the Sabrina Slims from Love Notions. Obviously, it's a skinnier leg. It is a skinny leg. It's a cigarette pant, but they're a pull-on pant, and it was re-released in the full size range not that long ago, and I was one of the testers, and I just had a really hard time. I probably shouldn't have tested. I did not have the ample amount of time to really be making multiple muslins, and I was rushing a little bit. It was like right around Christmas, I think. Gosh, maybe 2 years ago, because I remember fitting the muslin. It would have been after Christmas, like in January, because I remember fitting the muslin at my sewing retreat, which would have been like the January of 2020. So they were probably released like end of January 2020 in the new size range. But she's got a huge notebook or a workbook that comes with that pattern on how to fit them. And I just really want to go through that, and I really want to go through with it with a fine-tooth comb and really nail the fit on the Sabrinas, because I think that I will really love them once I get the fitting and stuff all nailed down. So that's what these are going to be, the Sabrina Slims. And so many people look so good and wear them so well, and I think it's going to be a good one. Okay, next up, I'm going to make myself a new pair of navy leggings. I really wanted a legging that looked less athletic and more just like your typical, like no side pockets, no crazy seaming, which can be very cute on athletic leggings. And I've got a pair of navy ones, but they definitely look athletic. Like they've got, the funky seaming on them and stuff. And I wanted a pair of just navy leggings. And I was interested in trying this fabric. So this is, I'm going to make the Avery leggings by Helen's Closet. I've made this for my daughter, that pattern for my daughter, gosh, like 4 or 5 times now, and I've got 2 or 3 more pairs that she's getting for this year. But I got this navy from Surge Fabrics, and it is their ATY, I can't remember. I can't remember what the fabric is linked in the description box below. But it is basically, oh, got something all over that already. It is the off-brand name for Supplix. So Supplix is what Lululemon, Athleta, all those high-end leggings places make their leggings out of. They're kind of that matte finish. They have really good recovery. Supplix is the brand name for that blend, that fabric fiber. And this is the generic knockoff of Supplix. You know, so you've got Lycra versus Elastane kind of type thing. Lycra is the brand name, whereas Elastane is just kind of the generic. So I was anxious to try this because it was priced very, very well. In fact, you know, those Lululemon leggings go for like $90 a pair. And I bought 5 cuts of fabric because I can get a pair of leggings out of a yard because it's wide and I'm short. But I got 5 cuts of fabric for 5 pairs of leggings from Serge. Plus, I bought another 1 yard cut for a little skirt for like shorts and stuff that I probably won't make up till next summer for $100. So I'm like, well, that... And leggings take no time at all to sew up. So I'm very excited of just having like a pair of, obviously athleisure, I mean, but just like nice pants just to throw on. I've got 2 pairs of athleisure pants coming into this. Okay, so that's gonna be my navy leggings, and I'm making the Averys. All right, next up, I am going to make the Mountain View jeans by Itch to Stitch. I love this jean pattern. I have a pair of, the pattern's actually for like a boot cut flare, and I've made that, and it's lovely. But my jean ones, so I made 2 pairs of corduroy ones, and then I made one out of some denim, and the ones out of denim, I actually made into a skinny leg, and she walks you through that in the pattern, how to do that, how to change the shape of the leg, which is wonderful. And I think that's what I'll do on this one. So I've got this Robert Kaufman super stretch denim. I got mine from fabric.com, but you can find it in a lot of different places. All fabric that is still available and all patterns are linked in the description box. That is the little click down. There's like an arrow that says, or it says show more, or yeah, right underneath the video. So above where you can put comments, but right below the video, like right below the title of the video. Anyway, I want to make a pair of pull-on jeans in these, but I want to do a straight leg. So, and I say straight. When I say straight, it's going to be fitted in my hips like a skinny, except once I get to like my knee, I'm just going to go straight down from there. Whereas a skinny would hug your calf, you know, and look more like a jegging. I want this to just go straight down from my knee, so it'll be fitted in my thigh area and then just go straight down from my knee. I just kind of like that. I think it's a fun silhouette, and my Liana stretch jeans are that, but I can't wear those right now. So anyway, very excited about making another pair of Mountain View pull-ons. And my skinny pair, I think they're still wearable and I think I can still wear them, but they're just looking very worn. So it's time for another pair. And then they're also a skinny leg, and now I'll just make a straight one. So some options. All right, next up, okay, when we were in Colorado for our family vacation, my sister has the cutest, she wears, well, she actually just went back to work, so she's wearing work clothes again now, but she just wears a lot of athleisure, a lot of activewear. That's just kind of her thing. You know, she works out in the middle of the day and all that stuff. Anyway, she's got adorable workout wardrobe. So hiking and doing stuff in Colorado with her this summer was painful because she just looked so cute all the time. Even when we were like in scrubby, like hiking, and you know, it's hot and you're just dying. But she had on a pair of, I think they were Lululemon, but they were jogger pants. So they weren't leggings. They were like a little looser in the leg, like a jogger, cuffed at the bottom, and they had pockets in them. But then they came up to her waist and were like fitted kind of up into her waist. And they weren't super baggy, but they were definitely a different silhouette. And it looked so cute with her little cropped sweatshirts. Again, I say cropped, I just mean like high hip. Like there were no midriffs showing. We've all had children. So she just looks so cute, and I just thought I really would love a pair of those. And I was going through and deciding what pants I wanted to make, and Love Notions has a pattern called the Resolution Bottoms. which has, like most of their patterns, a ton of variations, and it's their legging pattern basically for adults. You know, she's got like a moto legging in there, just like a regular legging, and I've never made this pattern, but one of them is a jogger, and it's got, you know, the pockets. It's meant for, you know, a little bit heavier knits, but it has a back yoke, and it all comes up, and it looks very nice on the people that have made it. So I'm going to use one of my Ponties, and I'm going to make a pair, try and recreate basically my sister's joggers that she was wearing. So this is the teal classic Ponte that I bought from Style Maker Fabrics that you guys have already seen. I have 3 yards of this, so I'll have enough for, you know, like actually that'd be really cute to do a matching set, like a cropped sweatshirt that matches. That'd be really cute. So maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I will have left over to do something with. But yeah, I'm gonna make a pair of Resolution joggers out of this and really play around and make them like sleek, because I think that they look really cute with like a loafer, a clog. I just bought a pair of clogs from Target because I just want to try out that trend. I used to wear clogs like back in middle school, but anyway, I'm excited. So this is going to be part of this fabric, because again I have 3 yards, which is more than enough for a pair of joggers, and that's going to be a pair of joggers. Okay, and they're going to come up higher so that waistbands aren't rolling down on me, which is also what's happening right now. Okay, next up, I'm gonna make myself a knit pencil skirt, and I love the Love Notion Sybil skirt. They've got a lot of, she's got it has like a control panel and all that kind of stuff on it, and it's really great. But I think I'm gonna make a, with this fabric, I'm gonna do the Itch to Stitch Balboa. I was a tester for that pattern, and I made 2 of the A-line skirts, so cute. But I really wanna make the straight skirt, so the pencil skirt in this fabric. So this is kind of the brighter navy, and it does have black in there, but I think it reads more navy all over with the brighter blue and the black together. So that's what we're going with. But I'm gonna make the reason I picked this is because this one does have a waistband with elastic in the top. The Sybil one has, there's some options for like some thin elastic to make sure that things stay put, and there's like a yoga waistband option and all that. But I really wanted this to look more like a waistband. So, it is elastic, but it doesn't gather in. Like, it's a flat elastic waistband on this skirt, and I really love it. And actually, one of those skirts I tested is this color red Ponte. That could be fun to bring into the capsule. But, you know, just have a skirt to either wear with tennis shoes, or to dress it up and wear it to church with, you know, a little booty or something. But I'm gonna do the pencil skirt of the Balboa in this. I think I'm gonna fully line the skirt in power mesh. So, because I've done that before, and it just smooths everything out when you've got a fitted knit skirt. That way there's no like underwear lines or anything. But I'm gonna just do the same skirt and then attach the waistband up at the top with both layers as one. So I'll just, be making 2 of the pencil skirts, attaching them at the waist, and then putting on the waistband and be sewing them as one. And I'll just keep that lining piece. I don't hem that. You can leave that end raw on the power mesh, and so it makes it very like flat and seam lined, and I will hem that up a couple of inches above where the hem of the skirt will be, and I'll talk you through that more when I actually make it. I think I've got 2 meters of this. This came from Minerva. So I think I might have enough room, enough, especially with the pencil skirt, to get a pair of pants out of this too. And so probably a pair of Sabrina Slims, or I'm also gonna be playing with the Parker Ponte pants from Style Arc, but I have some like navy or dark blue really, Ponte that's in there that I might be playing around with that. But I could also maybe use this. We'll see. I mean, I'll have to match the plaid, so that will make cutting out a little more difficult than a solid, but yeah, I think I'll do a pair of pants out of this too, as well as a skirt. I'm gonna seize. Excuse me. Okay. I think those are all the bottoms. Now, I am gonna be adding a pair of overalls, but I'm not gonna talk about that right now because I think that there might be a new pattern coming out. I don't know for sure, so I'm gonna wait on that for a little bit and just kind of see what happens. If not, I might make just a dark navy pair of Itch to Stitch Burnside, or not Itch to Stitch, Sew House 7 Burnside bibs. I made a pair in denim back in the spring. I cannot wear them now. But one of the other views where you don't sew the darts in the back, it's just gathering with the ties. I might make myself a dark navy pair of those because I really do love that pattern. I love it on and all that. So I'm still up in the air on that one, but there might be a pair of overalls coming in at some point. All right, let's talk about dresses. One of the dresses I'm going to be making is the newest? I think it is. The newest cashmerette pattern, the Rose Claire. I want to make the full, like, big sleeves, tiered wrap dress. I have fabric for it, but I can't show it to you yet. So you'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, so that one's coming up here soon, but it's going to be so good, and I'm very excited about it. That pattern is a fabric hog, especially the view that I'm doing is a fabric hog, I guess I should say. The other views aren't nearly as fabric hungry, but I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be so good with my tanned, tall-heeled boots and yeah, a little jacket. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. So anyway, I am going to be making the Rose Claire amongst other dresses. Like I said, I have two like animal print knits that I bought that you guys saw in my fabric haul. Those are both going to become dresses. Maybe the same pattern I'm getting ready to talk about, but maybe wrap dresses. They're both knits, so we'll see. I do need more winter knit dresses, so. Okay, next dress pattern I'm going to be making is the Love Notions Olympia dress. I've been wanting to make this pattern, I think ever since I found Love Notions, and I just haven't had a chance to. Now's the time. I think the neckline's just really pretty. It just looks very comfortable. And I bought this fabric off of Spoonflower. So this is their cotton jersey, not the organic. It's just the regular cotton spandex. And I got this really large scale print on it here. This is the fabric that I thought was going to be closer to this color background, when actually it's much more orange. But I think it's just the, I bought the sample pack too, and I think it's just the difference in the substrate that it got printed on. Because you can see a difference when you're looking at, because they've got all the colors on each of the different fabric samples, and so you can kind of see how the colors differ depending on what substrate you're putting it on. So I think that's what happened. But anyway, I do really like it. It looks like paint splooshes, but also kind of animal print. And here's a little bit of that jade color, that turquoise that I'm going to bring in. So yeah, you'll see that on that. But yes, I've got this, and it's going to be the Olympia. And if I like that dress as much as I think I'm going to, another one of those knits might become that as well. Okay, next, we're going to talk about tops. I only have 6 tops, only 6, that I'm making, and they're all pretty simple. Everything else is being pulled from my current wardrobe. So the first one I'm making, and I meant to make this for the summer wardrobe, and it just never happened, and I'm actually kind of glad it did, because I would have made a short sleeve for the summer wardrobe, and I think a long sleeve navy t-shirt is going to be better in my wardrobe. So this is the knit that I had planned to use for that, and this is the midweight cotton spandex from Stylemaker Fabrics. It's so good. I've used this actually quite a few times, but I recently made my Terra tunic from Love Notions. I made that in a pale blue, and it's the same fabric substrate. It's just so good. Just obviously a different color. So this is the navy, and this is going to be a long-sleeved cashmerette Concord. It's my favorite fitted t-shirt pattern, and I don't know what neckline I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do a scoop neck, maybe a V-neck. I don't know what I'm feeling, so we'll see. We'll see. But this is going to be just your standard long-sleeve t-shirt. I love that pattern so much. I actually have quite a few cashmerette Concords that happen to be in these colors that will be coming in. Got some teal, red. I have one in kind of a gold Ponte actually that's more like a sweater. Anyway, I'll show you guys all that when we do the lookbook. Oh, I have a graphic t-shirt that's coming my way that my sister, it's a Kansas City t-shirt. So I am from Kansas City, for those of you that don't know that. We moved to Indianapolis area 10 years ago now. But anyway, all of my family and stuff live in the Kansas City area. And so it's always fun to wear Kansas City stuff here because, most people don't have that kind of thing. So I have kind of a fun, because I also don't wear graphic tees, but she was shopping FaceTiming, and she was looking for something actually for my husband for his birthday, diaper store she was in, and she was like looking at something for herself. She's like, what do you think about this? And I was like, oh my gosh, what's that? Pan back over. I love those colors. And anyway, she grabbed it for me and is sending it my way. So I do have a graphic tee coming. We'll see. Okay, relaxed t-shirt. I bought this, see, this pecan color is very loose. This kind of goes more rust. Still a brown. But I also have some mustard that's already in my closet that's also going in. But anyway, this is a viscose knit, and it's actually, I think, a Lady McElroy. I bought this also for my summer wardrobe, and I can't remember what it was supposed to be honest. Can't remember. Gosh, yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. But again, my Sojo dipped so low this summer. I did get quite a few things made, and it carried me through my summer beautifully. These capsule wardrobes really are fantastic that way, even though I didn't even have all the pieces. But I decided I really want a loose-fitting shirt in this, like a loose-fitting t-shirt. I had my Monroe turtleneck that I made back last year, I guess, last fall maybe, but the fabric didn't hold up, and I actually really liked it. And it was a very similar color to this, really, maybe a little bit more yellow in there. A little more yellow, a little bit more brown, but anyway, it didn't make it. The fabric, it was inexpensive fabric, and I loved the color, which is why I bought it, and then it didn't wash well at all. So anyway, but I still want a loose-fitting t-shirt, and I thought about doing another Monroe, but I actually have another turtleneck that's going to be popping in here later. So I have actually never made the Love Notions Laundry Day tee. That pattern, I have a link out to it down below, and it is $5 off the site, but if you join their Facebook group, it is actually free. So all you have to do is join the Facebook, their pattern support Facebook group, and you get that pattern for free. And I've just never made it. And so many people live and die by that pattern. They love it. So it's a swing dress, swing top, knit, you know, just kind of loosey-goosey. And you know what, I was like, it's time for me to make that pattern, make a t-shirt version. So that's what this is gonna be. And I don't know what neckline I'm gonna make. There's different sleeve options. I think I may go with the 3/4 length sleeve so that it'll carry me through, because then I could wear this with shorts if it's still warm, and then it would transition maybe a little bit better into my winter wardrobe. But yeah, we're gonna try that for a loose tee, the Laundry Day tee, because I've never made it. And I know a lot of people just really love it, and it's time. So that's what that's gonna become. Maybe a V-neck, maybe the scoop neck, I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's see, next. Okay, this one I'm really excited about. You're gonna be seeing this. This is the next thing. This is next on my cutting table. I am gonna be playing around with the Sloan Sweatshirt from Love Notions because my daughter bought on vacation, I mean, it's a very cropped sweatshirt with a hood. So cute. And it's got a raw hem around the bottom, so it kind of curls up on itself a little bit. I'm gonna be making mine longer. But I just thought it just looks so cute with the high-waisted leggings. So the Averys have a few different, the leggings I'm making have a few different, and you can go like ultra high rise. Although I don't know that I need to go ultra high rise because I'm short, but my daughter likes the ultra high rise. She's got a long torso even though she's short, and they fit right at her natural waist, and she loves them. So anyway, picture leggings that come all the way up to my natural waist, and then a sweatshirt that ends like right above my high hip, so you can see where my body goes in, so I'm not like super rectangular, but it's still like very loose and relaxed. So I'm gonna make the Sloan, I'm gonna crop it, and I'm using this is a new yarn merino knit from the fabric store, and I bought this, oh gosh, I think back in, because I was going back to find the link for it in like past orders, like March, I think. And it was when they were having a sale. So it must have been going into the spring, and they were having a sale on their merino knit. And so I bought some of this, and I have no idea how much I have. Maybe 2 meters. But yeah, it's chocolate brown. It feels lovely. I mean, it's merino wool, but there's some nylon in there, I think. I think that's what is in there. I can't remember. But it's definitely a thicker, I think it's called a double knit. It's a little thicker, and I think it's gonna make a wonderful sweatshirt slash sweater. And I'm gonna do a hood, and I think I'm gonna leave the hem raw. Although, this doesn't curl up like, like my daughter's does, but that still might look cool, just having it straight. I don't know. But this is next up on my cutting table, so I'm actually gonna throw that over there. So, because we're getting cooler in the mornings where it'd be nice to have a little sweatshirt to throw on, something easy, and that'd be cute. I think even really cute over all of the pants, even the dressier pants that I'm making. I think that that's can be a lot of fun as well. So I'm gonna play around with that. Okay. Actually, if I'm gonna wear it with dressier pants though, maybe I shouldn't put the hood on. Maybe I should just leave it a regular neckband. That might be easier to wear with fancier pants. So hold on that, but you'll be seeing the Sloan here real soon. Okay. I have, all right, the next one, I'm going to be making a sweater. Love Notions is getting ready to release, well, it's in testing right now. I'm not part of the testing group, but it is a turtleneck pattern, and I'm telling you this because she's released it and done teasers and stuff for it on all their social media, and I can't remember the name of it. The Arlington, maybe? Anyway, doesn't matter. There's going to be a mock turtleneck version, a regular turtleneck, a cowl, and then there's a shirt with a couple of different like a bishop sleeve, or like a cute little puff sleeved, or a short little puff sleeved, or just a regular straight sleeve, and you can do a dress. It's gonna be a really good one, I think. I'm very excited to sew it up. But I'm gonna make myself a turtleneck sweater for fall, and I'm either gonna use this fabric, which is a luxury sweater knit. I actually bought this to make a robe and decided not to. I bought a different fabric for the robe I'm still gonna make. That'll be happening soon. But because this is just a little drapier than I wanted. But I think it's going to be that sweater. It's either going to be this fabric, which again is kind of going to my brown rustier colors, because I think the color's called Rust. It is from Style Maker Fabrics. It feels phenomenal. I've made a toaster sweater in this, actually in the cranberry colorway. It's lovely. Or I'm gonna make that pattern in this. This is a wool acrylic blend from Minerva. I mean, this is like the red, you know. And I think I bought 4 meters of this. But when it came, it was a little bit, I don't know. I'm gonna make a cardigan out of it first, because a cardigan, it's not gonna bother me if it's a little bit itchy. But I can't decide if it's too itchy or not. I think there might be enough acrylic in it that it makes it soft enough. But anyway, it's a beautiful sweater knit, and I think that the weight of it's going to be perfect. So I'm also going to be making a Sinclair Harper Cardigan. I love that pattern. It's free. You can make it cropped, regular length, or duster length. I've made the regular length. It's my navy blue cardigan. It's coming into this capsule as well, but I really want a red one. So that is what this is going to be. It's going to be a Harper, and then it may also be, it's either this or that Rust that's going to be the new Love Notions pattern. So I'm just I'll make the cardigan first and then try it on without anything on underneath it, just to kind of see how I feel before I commit to a sweater in it. So anyway, I would like for it to be made out of this, the sweater as well. So we'll see. And again, I've got 4 meters of this. I have so much. Someone also suggested, oh, you should do a skirt out of it as well. I don't know why I bought so much, to be honest, but I think that I might make a Sybil skirt out of this. So, which is the knit skirt that I'm not using for my straight skirt, but I may make the swing skirt. That might be a really cool midi skirt to wear with my tall boots. Yeah, and some of the other tops. So we'll see. I have plenty, so we can definitely play around with it. All right, so that is my plans. Now, I also received, this is the other fabric you did not see from Minerva. It's another Ponte, and it is polyester with a little rayon in it, I think. But I bought this because, look at this fabric. Is that not cool? Now, it's a navy background, but it's got like the rusts in it, and some of like the warm yellows, and there's like blue. And then the background on this one's navy. It came in a few different colorways. But it's like, there's like a kind of a herringbone pattern-ish with the flowers. I don't know, I just thought this was really cool. And then it almost looks like animal print-ish in spots. You know, you kind of get like a little animal print feel. And I don't know, this may become a pair of pants at some point. I may wait and save this for winter, or it might be a dress. Like a Ponte dress, something nice. But yes, I wanted to show you guys this one too. So this one, I don't know if that'll be coming in now or be waiting till later, but it's all washed and ready to go. And it's got all of my colors in it, you know, that I'm using for this one and beyond. But yeah, so I wanted to show you guys that fabric too. That one you hadn't seen yet. and that might be coming to play, so. So I have a lot of sewing ahead of me. On top of, I'm still sewing for my daughter for her back to school wardrobe, her homecoming dress. We are working on that. Need to get the toile, the muslin all figured out this week because we've got family coming in town this weekend and next weekend. So my kids and my husband have September birthdays, so everyone comes to visit at once. But anyway, I've got to get that done because her homecoming is coming up the last weekend in September, so we've got to get that done. Yeah, so, and I'll definitely be taking you guys along for the ride on that one. And my son and I are still working on his shoes, so that video is coming. Don't think I don't make him things either. I'm making some sleepwear for him also, and some sleep bottoms for my daughter as well. So anyway, that, and I'll of course share all of that with you guys, but that's what I have going on. All right, Friday I've got some makes to show you, so that will be exciting to actually see some things made up on Friday. And then next week we've got 2 very fun videos. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, just so you don't miss anything. We are also in the middle of the Teddy Designer Top by Style Arc, that sew along on Sundays. We started on this past Sunday, and we start actually sewing on this coming Sunday. That's going to be a 3-week sew along series. So yeah, go over there. I made it for my daughter. It's so cute. She loves it. After we took pictures in it, she kept it on the rest of the day. She really likes it. So yeah, that's a good one to check out too on Sundays. All the sew along information and tutorials all happen on Sundays. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you get some sewing in this week, and I'll see you again on Friday. Bye.